Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday, aka my Friday. And welcome, everybody, to the Thursday Night Music Hangouts. Alongside Blue,
Hi, Blue.
the he might as well be the CMS mascot. And O'Neill here with you, alongside Elizabeth, Miss Potato Head House.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Red. Getting a little bit of a late jump start tonight as I was at my day job a little bit, a few minutes later than usual. That and took me a few seconds to get up and rolling today, and my phone is seemingly not charging the way that it should. So I
Hi.
can't let anybody know of any delays. So I had to wait till I got back up here to. Yeah, anyway, great to have everyone with us today. It's the Thursday Night Music Hangout. Hello, Misty. Good evening to you. Coming up on this program. Yeah, I know the eastern side of the states have been thrown into the deep freezer.
Saturday, we now get an 85% chance of snow.
Oh, it's just 42 and boring here.
And by 5 degrees Tuesday.
It's sunshine today, and it's did I mention it's boring?
Yeah.
It's
5 degrees on Tuesday.
like 42 and like boring. I'm just.
But how would you like to have 5 degrees right now? By Tuesday.
5? That's a high?
Yes. And a low of -2.
You can if I wanted that cold, I'll just go stand inside of our middle sub-zero freezer.
Or on Monday, how would you like a high of 7?
You know those big white freezers? If I wanted it to be that cold and stand out and all day, I just go stand inside one of those.
Yeah, see,
if I really wanted that cold.
Josh understands. For him, it's 21 degrees and feels like 5.
Again, I'm good. If I want to feel like what it is out your way, again, I'll go stand in the freezer.
See,
and
we have like one of those, like, you've been to our farm where you got to experience like the cooler type stuff at the farm. Yeah, so like it can.
You forget I work in a warehouse
saying,
that
like,
you've been in before.
Like that would be nice for when it's actually summer weather and I see my dad at his farm and I
wait our freezers that are like -10 inside, those will be nice in the summer.
Well, no, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yes, I've been out on your farm. That's where I rode the golf cart.
Yeah, and got to drive it.
Yes, I got to see how peppers are harvested and conveyed and plopped into bins and all that fun peppery stuff.
Yes. Yes, rain and snow showers on Saturday for us now. Rain and snow showers on Saturday.
Yeah, it's pretty boring over here. It's I don't think I really even saw any rain to speak of. I don't think it was just a mix of sun and clouds. I'm sure our mountain passes would love us to get some more rain though, because that means they would get snow if that were to happen. But
Sunday 17, a high of 17, -1.
Well, to those of you who are on the middle to eastern seaboard of the country and in the deep freezer, good evening from the. God, compared to you all, it feels like we're in a heat wave compared to what I just heard. My goodness, it feels like we're
Monday on the 20th, 2 degrees, low of -4. And by Tuesday, by Tuesday the 21st, basically 0 with a -9.
Well, you got the warming intro ready to go. Yeah,
-9 for Tuesday.
Before your computer freezes with all this cold talk.
Gosh.
Oh, blessed unity of souls. Oh, Katie. Oh, the music hangout. Oh, it starts right now. Your music request and so much more, including the National Day Days. We're just getting rolling here on the Thursday Night Music Hangouts. We'll give you an update on the weekend, plus a lot more. We start now. Well, or I'll talk for just another 30 seconds here because we're a little ahead of the Q marker here. Tomorrow 36. So you guys are chilly. You guys are chilly out there. It's crazy. Go ahead and keep playing it. I'm just talking while we had a little ahead of the play marker for the intro, so I'm just filling some time till we actually get to the intro here. Coming up, we've got a brand new artist to Red's Room among our requests tonight. We will tell you who that is and play a song kicking off this edition of the Music Hangout. Plus, we will also have the National Day Days. We'll have some scriptures for you. We'll have the inspirational quotes of the day, and we'll also have a heck of a lot more. Lots of your requests, and we'll have some prayer time as well towards the end of our program. A little mix of everything. Music Hangout starts now.
Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your...
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Katie Kennard, our voice of CMS. This is the Thursday Night Music Hangout alongside Elizabeth. Yes. Purple Potato Head, whole house. Joni here with you. Coming up, radio alert. Coming up tomorrow, first of all, Radio Network is sounding as good as ever. Thank you to everyone for bearing with us for that day. We were having some signal issues. Of course, we dispatched the appropriate teams on it. They're on a case. We're good as new again. And tomorrow at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, guess what we have for you? Assuming everything comes according to plan. We'll have another edition. We'll see if we can probably play it later a couple times this weekend as well. It's the new music hour. Well, it's a hybrid morning Joe / new music hour, sort of, I guess. But yes, the reason why is we have a load of new music to unload on you, including several new songs will enter in the rotation for the very first time from the aforementioned full-length project from Abigail Nygren. That's right. Plus, did I mention Joshua Clark has a brand new tune? Say it ain't so, right? Joshua Clark has a brand new tune that we are going to debut. Plus, don't miss this because Mr. Joel Vaughn has a brand new, I'm hearing this through not only Joel himself, but through one of our publicists and radio music clearancers here on the show. He has a brand new tune out at the end of this month. I think on the 31st, I believe. But 2 weeks early, we get to start playing it now. So we get to start playing it tomorrow on the radio network. Brand new Joel Vaughn tomorrow. So we've got Abigail Nygren, several tunes from her. We've got Joshua Clark, a tune we're going to unleash tomorrow. Plus, we got a tune we're going to unleash from Joel Vaughn. That and a couple other tunes we'll dig up. It's the new music hour / morning Joe. You do not want to miss it tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. I know noon is...
It's fine.
Noon is borderlining on afternoon for you East Coast folks, but it's my Friday, so deal.
It's okay.
Anyway, new music hour tomorrow, so hopefully everybody can tune in for that. We got a lot of new songs to share with you tomorrow.
Happy weekend to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's finally your weekend. Happy weekend to you.
Happy weekend to me. Yes. And an even longer weekend next weekend.
And happy longer weekend to you.
It's a very short week for me next week. I'm stoked. But yes. Yeah, I'm sure you are too.
It was like longer weekend for you.
Owner's not home, so that's the only why he's out here chilling. Like I think he doesn't care to be by himself very often.
Blue.
So
Do I need to?
when he's
Whenever I come
gone,
back,
he hangs out here.
Blue. Whenever I come back out there to visit, do I need to bring Chewy with me so you can hang out with your best friend?
Don't ask him that.
Well,
then he'll get his hopes up for doggy friends, and then he won't get any, and then you'll have to bring him extra treats just to make up for that.
okay, fine. He didn't hear me anyway, so.
New artist to Red's Room. We'll tell you what's coming up on the docket this weekend in Red's Room as well, because Friday, Mark Jiggers, Crimson Blues band himself, Mississippi Slide, as he's so well nicknamed, the man behind the Greetings Earthlings, will be on the airwaves tomorrow on Red's Room. Plus, Saturday, we will have
you.
This face on your airwaves hosting Red's Room on Saturday. And 1 week from tomorrow, Night of Soap.
That's already next Friday. Oh my goodness.
Flushing good time, I know.
Oh, I just might.
Plus the 60th edition. 60th edition of Night of Hope. 60th. Agape Love, Friday, February 7th. 60th.
And 16th edition of Night of Soap. Yeah.
Well, let's continue this 1,323rd yikes edition. Continue.
I always ask, could you
18th anniversary here on CMS. 18 years and still trucking along. We've got a new artist, as we mentioned, to Red's Room. This is
there we go.
Artist Lola Bliss. Lola Bliss should be on Red's Room Friday, February 21st. Hello, Shadow. Only one video turned in. Uh-oh. Well,
Shadow is wearing his 15th anniversary. Shadow's still celebrating the 15th anniversary.
I know. We need a new shirt for Shadow. Apparently. Although he came with that shirt, so I don't know if I can purposely make them Shadow. No. I don't.
No, he's like, it's okay. I'm going to celebrate the 18th while we're in the 15th.
We'll just, yeah. Lola Bliss right now. First request tonight on the Music Hangout.
When I'm feeling like I cannot take another step, and today just feels so hard to reach. When I cannot breathe, it's hard to see in front of me. There's a weight that's got a hold on me. But even when I'm weak, and when my heart is heavy, and when I cannot see, I know you are always with me. You will never leave me. Laying all my burdens at your feet. You are always with me. You will never leave me. Lay it all down at your feet. I confess I try to make it on my own some days. You just feel so far away. When I pray, I feel you won't hear me say, I need your grace to lead me through. But even when I'm weak, and when my heart is heavy, and when I cannot see,
Indeed, that is Lola Bliss. Never leave me right here on the Music Hangout here on this Thursday night. And she will be debuting on Red's Room coming up on Friday, February 21st. So the debut about a month and change away. So there you go. Lola Bliss. And Red, you'll have to remind me where she hails to us from. I think she hails. I thought she hails from a different country. I thought. Good evening, folks. Well, good evening, Jeremy. Hello, sir. Good evening to you.
Hey, Jeremy.
Long time no see. You and your brother. How are we? How are things in your world, Jeremy?
With Glendale not that long ago, and he says that he loves every single one of you and that he can't wait to share what's been going on in his life with all of you, and he will definitely contact you, Joe, when he gets an update on where he is with new music, hopefully down the road, so that he can share that with you so you can play it and share with the CMS community.
Well, good to see you, Jeremy. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. So great to see you. No, don't be a stranger around here. It is the Thursday night music hangouts.
He also
you and I together.
Wendell also hopes to sometime be back with all of us, like with me, you and I, like on the hangout as well.
That would be fantastic. I would absolutely love that. Here on this
like,
Thursday.
Jeremy's like, I'm doing good. Just got done playing the Monday night worship conference. Yeah, I know. I read that too. Yeah, I know.
Jeremy. Am I missing something? You do know what day it is, my friend, right? Please tell me you haven't been stuck on Monday for the last 3 days, hopefully. And hopefully you weren't sending me back to Monday because I'm on my Thursday, my weekend. I do not want to go back to Monday. Thank you very much. Unless you're fast forwarding me to Monday and I can get done with my shorter week a lot faster. But
Wendell's coming back to Red's Room on March 22nd.
Just got done playing a Monday night worship conference. Was
Jeremy.
it a conference lasting 3-4 days of Mondays?
Jeremy, did you mean to say like you got done with the conference from this past Monday?
What they would call it a Monday night worship conference if it's all the way to Thursday.
Did you mean to say that you got done with the Monday night worship conference from like this past Monday and
maybe
you're very
I don't know. Maybe.
And you're like very tired and you just don't know what day it is right now?
Lola's from California. What part of California? Is she northern or southern? I'll be darned.
Wendell's back.
Would she have been close enough to have been in your circles down there? Man, always finding new artists there. Glendale is back on Red's Room March 22nd, so a couple months from right now. We gotta wait a couple months to hear that man again.
Yeah, he's like, I miss Red, I miss Joe.
Well, we miss him too. I'll have to reach out his direction and catch up with him, see how he's doing. LOL. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's my bad.
Aww.
You clarified it for him, Spud. There you go. You can talk about it.
I mean, I can usually like then figure out like, oh, you probably meant last Monday, but then you were overtired and
that makes a bit of sense. So there you go. Yeah.
At least you're not stuck on Monday like what Joe was saying, and you're trying to get him.
No. I don't mind Monday's most part, but yeah, no, I'm Thursday is one of my more.
Just let Joe have his weekend. Don't make him go back to a Monday. And everything will be fine.
Thursday, the 16th of January, as we are cruising through. 5% of 2025 is Gonzo already out the door. That's right, if you can believe that. 16 days of 25 are gone already. January 16th. Let's take a look. Take a roll through the national days for Thursday and for Friday and Saturday, since we don't have a hangout again until Sunday. Today, how many of you remember? I know they still make them, okay? I know they still make them for a snack. I don't see them very often anymore. So I'm wondering how many people still eat them, have them, or remember them, or much less if Spud has eaten one of these. But who remembers these? I even remember the commercials when it came down to this, too. It is National Fig Newton Day.
I think I have had one.
You had Fig Newtons, Spud?
I think. That's
I think. That doesn't.
That's a not for certain.
I can't be the only one who remembers Fig Newtons here. Come on now. I can't be the only one. It's interesting. It's Appreciate a Dragon Day today. Interesting. National Nothing Day. Apparently, I did not succeed at that. Working all day, I did not succeed at that today. International Hot and Spicy Food Day. That's about the only thing I don't usually do well with. I eat just about everything. The joke is give it to Mikey, aka me, and I'll eat it. But it's not that I don't necessarily want. I just don't really necessarily. My tongue, my mouth can't really handle a lot of hot and spicy foods. I'm more of a mild guy. But who here is a hot and spicy food lover? I don't think you would be one either, there, Spud. Would you?
I'm not a fan of spicy food. No.
National Boston Day. That's right, Boston. It's Boston Day for those of you who live near Boston.
Just remember.
National Religious Freedom Day. Interesting. How many of you eat this? It's National Quinoa Day. How many of you eat quinoa? It's a relatively healthy alternative. Quinoa. Today is the day we celebrate a medical invention that most surgeries would be dead in the water without. It's National Scalpel Day. Or don't you love it when they you see those medical drama studios? Scalpel. Yeah. Anyway.
I still have to finish up on a show that we haven't finished yet. We have 3 episodes left of the last season to go on this show, and it's The Good Doctor.
Oh, The Good Doctor.
Yes.
Red says, just remember Fig Newton, it's not a cookie, it's a fruit and cake. He apparently wanted to clarify that.
Yes. Anyways,
yeah, back out playing with the Christian Country Band. Fantastic, Jeremy. That is awesome stuff. Glad you're out there doing your drumming thing. One of the best in the biz, sir, doing your thing. We are honored to have your drumming talent here on this show. January 17th, tomorrow. Let's get you set for Friday. We should celebrate this day with some hundreds. Ha! If only. No, of course, he's on the $100 bill. No, we're talking about this Benjamin Franklin Day. Yes, Benjamin Franklin Day. Tomorrow's Customer Service Day, where you celebrate people who are in customer service. It's also, how many have ridden these before? Up a mountain, or I guess, even I guess sometimes they call them skyways. We have those that are fair. So it's Cable Car Day. Yeah, Cable Car Day. Also, National Carolina Day. So national. It seems like this would only be a thing if we were doing a lot of flying, but National Lose the Jet Lag Day. Interesting. Although I've done enough traveling the last few years, jet lag really isn't much of a thing for me anymore, thankfully. Especially why daylight savings time doesn't bother me either, because it's only an hour in one direction. I'm so used to going 2 hours back and forth. Or if you do enough traveling, it doesn't really bother me. I don't know if it really did before, but it seems to have done that way. For some reason, that way, I guess. It is a day where we celebrate the eater of spinach.
Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Yes, it's Popeye Day.
You know that we still have like
Popeye, olive oil, and what was it? Is it Bruno? Bruno? Yeah. And Saturday, aka my mother's birthday. Happy early birthday, Mom, on Saturday. Um, Fantastic. I'll have to remember, of course, to call her on Saturday. It is her birthday Saturday, so I want to wish her a happy early birthday. We won't mention how old she is, but both my parents look very, very young for their age. Yes, they're fantastic, and they're in good shape and good health. Which hopefully that means good things for me as I get older. But yes, what's going on my mom's birthday? You ask on Saturday. Well, Saturday. Let me see. What is Saturday? It's we celebrate somebody.
hmm,
think.
well, let's see here.
Oh, wait, I think the one we might be celebrating actually I think does that. Wait. Think. Think. Huh. It seems to be. Oh bother. Oh bother. I think he does that too. Oh bother. Oh,
Hmm.
bear comes to mind. A bear and a rabbit.
Oh.
No. And some Tigger animal too.
Oh. No, I'm kidding.
Winnie the Pooh Day. Winnie the Pooh.
I was just like trying to. I. It's not that I didn't know. It was. I was.
Stuff with fluffies.
Yeah. It wasn't that I didn't know. It was
He's a
that I.
really silly old bear.
Yeah. It wasn't that I didn't know about Winnie the Pooh. It was more so the fact that I was thinking back to the moment when you were saying that of how Piglet's up like on like where they're like in that like one spot where they can't get out, and he says he can tie a knot, but then he like ties like a bow from the rope. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Also, it's National Gourmet Coffee Day. Well, I
Oh.
might just have to visit one of my more upscale coffee roasters and just have some gourmet coffee on Saturday. Yes. Also, on Saturday, you can drink your gourmet coffee in Michigan because it's Michigan Day on Saturday. Yes, you Michiganders. Here's looking at you, Rusty and Ron and
my brother-in-law.
They see you up there, you Michiganders.
My one brother-in-law grew up in Michigan, so that would make him a Michigan, I guess.
Food-wise, National Peking Duck Day. Have you ever eaten duck?
No.
No,
No.
not duck season for
Rabbit season.
fun. Also, it's National Thesaurus Day. That's right. Who uses a thesaurus? And do you use it the book form or do you use it all digitally nowadays? Thesaurus Day. Also, it's National Use Your Gift Card Day, and it's interesting day on the 18th. Finally on Saturday, it's Soup Swap Day. Soup, yeah, you heard that right. Soup Swap Day. It's a day where you swap soup.
That would be a very hard.
You can share with your neighbors or your family. You can swap each other's homemade soups.
I shall tell my mom on Saturday that that's a thing, so that way.
Why does she have somebody she swaps soups with?
No, but I could tell her that, and then by Sunday she'd be like, "So everyone, come prepared to swap soups with each other."
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yes. Hello, Casey. Hello, you
I
two
am not
trouble.
trouble. What is this trouble that you're talking about?
Oh,
Casey?
you know what trouble is. So, what is another word for thesaurus? It's a question that makes you go. See, he's full of those insightful questions. I don't know what another word for what's a word in the thesaurus for thesaurus?
Hmm.
It's like looking up what the word dictionary means in the dictionary.
Also, one of my favorite videos that I've seen recently was someone asking their daughter, like, what is the word that's spelled incorrectly in the dictionary? And the daughter said that there wasn't any word in the dictionary that was spelled wrong or incorrectly because it's a dictionary that has all correct words, but yeah, she wasn't realizing that they were asking that there was a word that it was spelled wrong and incorrectly. But
Mm-hmm. Now, this next artist, that is the national days for take you all the way through Saturday. Your 3 times a week dose of useful and or useless information, however which way you want to interpret that or do whatever you will with it. We'll have another roll for the national days on Sunday when we come back at you at the Hangout on Sunday. Don't forget, of course, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the radio network. We have new songs from Abigail Nigren. Several of them, we'll play at least 2 of them. Plus, Joshua Clark has got a brand new tune, and Joel Vaughn has a brand new tune. We're debuting it 2 weeks early. We got the green light. See, people are just excited that we're playing their music. They're like, no, go ahead, get it started early, play it early. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. Fine, I will. So there you go. That's what's coming up tomorrow. And now, of course, Friday, Mississippi Slide. Mark Jagers does Red Room on Friday. Saturday, I will be with you. It's a lot of great guests. We'll run down those guests coming up in just a little bit for right now. Right now, why is abbreviation such a long word? Well, you need to abbreviate it. That's why. Abbreviate abbreviations. Red. Gosh.
that would be a tongue twister.
Abbreviate abbreviations?
Mm-hmm.
See, Elizabeth, if I tell you only Trouble and not Joe, he might get jealous. That's why I say two. Oh. Hey, that's why you lump me in with Trouble, because you don't want Elizabeth. You don't want Elizabeth to be the only one in trouble. So it's kind of like Misery, Trouble Loves Company. Is that what the thing is? We don't want her to feel alone in her trouble. Is that?
I'm not trouble. Where is this trouble coming from? And Joe's not trouble either. Joe's not trouble either. Red's not even trouble.
You're that Red. You're not trouble. You and I aren't trouble. We're.
Then again, I should be careful with what I say in that because he has been known to do stuff on Zoom with me, so I'm gonna just not go there.
This gal first appeared on Night of Hope #3, and as part of the very first CMS night on Red Zone. This is the very first time Red and I really ever teamed up. It's because Red saw a number of Red was searching for new artists, as he sometimes does. He came across a number of my artists that we've been featuring on CMS, and well, we put together a this harebrained idea ready for a CMS Red's Room collaboration, and that was in 21. Well, 4 years later, needless to say, the rest, shall we say, is history. And us knuckleheads have been collabing together in this melded extended family community ever since, and we're glad to do ministry with them. In fact, March 15th, of course, we have Texas week where we do everything bigger in Texas, and we sure will on March 15th, except we're going to make sure Red escapes with his big toe intact. That's the only thing we're going to make sure.
Jose says abbreviation in potato is tater.
Yes, see? Well done, Jose. Well done.
And then Red goes, for me, I deflect so quickly. I take the title of Trouble. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Well, you take the title of Trouble. He's like, no, I'm Trouble. I'm Trouble. Wait. Oh, fine. Even better. All three of you are all three of
No,
us are Trouble. Okay.
but see, before Monica's like, big trouble for you, and I'm like, I'm thinking, how would I kind of like, no.
Mary Beth, my Washington friend, good evening to you. How are you in the great city of Kirkland, Washington? Hello, Monica. How are you this evening? I was about ready to. I was about ready to say that.
In trouble with Monica.
I wanted to get through the national list first because I only wanted to, because I have to say it. I have to say it in a way that I have to, and that's we have to say hello because Spudalicious Bunny Butt.
Oh, hi.
We have to see.
Hi, Monica.
She calls me handsome, but then trouble a bit later on down the road. See, I don't know what
Lisa was almost going to be in trouble. Lisa was almost going to be in trouble.
Trouble you speak of.
Monica goes.
Good evening, Monica. I thought you guys were watching a movie, by the way. Good evening to you. Welcome aboard.
Monica goes, hi, Alan.
Wait, hold it. I can't be trouble because my mama always says I'm special.
Okay,
special?
Casey.
What does that mean, Casey?
Casey, I remember on a hangout from a couple months back, in a couple years so back, you said this exact same thing. You said the exact same words that Joe brought up on the screen. And we all questioned it then.
You involve yourself, apparently, Red says, in April Fool's Day, Elizabeth. That is trouble.
Okay. See, mine are harmless. Mine are harmless. Oh, and the movie finished.
Harmless. Oh, the movie finished. What movie did you watch? That was a quick little movie. Either that or we're coming on that. But then again, it is 8:00 though. Your girls are just about ready to leave for the night. That is true.
Mine are.
I didn't look at what time it was already.
Because I will say, getting my aunt with the fun little tree removal prank was
okay. That was classic though. That was Trouble and Classic. Trouble and Classic.
It was fun.
Hello, Lisa, Alan, Ritter.
Do you still have her song from
Red says excuses, by the way. I think I might have the song from Johan. Especially Trouble? Abby Green now. That's who we were getting at with that long-winded answer. With when we first started joining up, because this is from that very first team up night, I do believe, and she did a great cover that night. And I think this is actually, I think the Night of Hope 3 debuted. I think she we started at 6. It was White Chick. Oh dear.
Is this Rise Up Lazarus?
Whose movie choice was that, Monica? Was that yours, or do we have to thank Brielle for that one? All right. Here's Abby Green. Here's Rise Up.
I knew it.
The old, Cain Lazarus cover that Abby does so well. Here it is for you right now as we continue. Oh, goodness. The Thursday night music hangout. Elizabeth Trouble Holdhouse.
Hey, I'm not trouble. I'm not trouble.
Right.
I'm a trouble.
Here's Abby Green.
In the dark and all alone, growing comfortable. Are you too scared to move and walk out of this tomb? But buried underneath the lies that you believe, safe and sound, stuck in the ground, too lost to be found. You're just asleep, and it's time to leave. So come on, rise up, take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? You're brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So come on, rise up, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus. When he said your name, the thing that filled your veins was more than blood. It's a kind of love that washes sin away. Now the door is open wide, the stone's been rolled aside. Your old is gone, the light has come. So come on and rise up, take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? You're brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So come on, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus. He's calling us to walk out of the dark. He's giving us new resurrected hearts. Oh, he's calling us to walk out of the dark. He's giving us new resurrected hearts. Whoa, so come on and rise up, take a breath, you're alive now. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? You're brand new, power of death couldn't hold you. Can't you hear the voice of Jesus calling us out from the grave like Lazarus? So come on, rise up, out from the grave like Lazarus.
Oh yeah, Abby Green and Rise Up right here on the Thursday Night Music Hangout. Jose, actually, she was on CMS before she was one of those few artists that was on CMS first and then migrated over to Red's Room. And it was actually myself that hosted her on Red's Room the first time, actually, because she was on as part of the very first time in 2021 when early 21 when myself hosted like 4 or 5 artists. That was largely it was billed as like a CMS co-branded artist night that night. But I think you might be right though. Mark might have hosted her not long after she appeared as part of that night on that CMS Reds Room night. But yeah, she first appeared with us all the way back in 2020. As part of what was her tune? Some Deep Waters, and it's Deep Waters, I think. That was on 903. So long ago. On 60. But yeah, she was part of one of our talented publicists, talent coordinating teams down in the Nashville area actually found and was repping her at the time and sent her our direction. We're so grateful that they did because she's fantastic young talent. I think what does that mean? My goodness. I think when she started with us on Night of Hope 3, I think she was
14 or 15.
13, 14 at the time, which means, yikes, she's probably pushing 18 now, 18, 19.
We don't want to.
So little anymore, probably. My goodness,
We don't want to think about that.
man.
We don't want to think it.
So young and talented. Great song, catchy tune.
Mm.
Yes, it is. It's she's a fantastic.
Yeah, Red's like she's been so busy with school now.
Love her. Says, yep. See, that's how it ended up happening. Yeah. Says I saw your flyer and worked on trying to find her. Yeah, he came across our ministry too. It's like, oh, yeah. And like I said, it's been kismet ever since. We've been working together ever since that fateful concert day. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Blue. Hey, Blue, did you know that there's another dog out there named Blue?
If you're talking about the cartoon, I existed before he did.
No, I'm not talking about Bluey. I'm talking about the actual other husky type dog that's named Blue.
Oh, he's an impersonator. I should have went viral, not him.
Well, Blue, you gotta you gotta find your own way to have like
Do I need a page? Is that it? Do I need a page?
Do you want me to create you a page,
There.
Blue?
Fine, I'll just take over the show.
You want me to create you your own little page?
Yeah, get right on that.
Or do you want me to create my own little blog segment based off what you say?
That'll work too.
Or do you just want me to agree that there's no other
You just keep
dog
getting my
named
good
Blue?
side while I slobber all over his keyboard.
Or do you want me to not? Blue, you might want to have your
Is that
owner.
my good side?
Blue, can you have your owner come back so we can talk to him too?
No, I'm taking over the show.
Hey, Joe. Blue says he's taking over the Hangout.
Again?
He said that
Such the attention hound. Are you
He
done?
said that I need
Are
to
you
either
done?
create him his own page
Are you done?
or a blog of things he
Yesterday
said.
we watched Uptown Girls. See, every time I hear that Uptown Girl. Oh, sorry, little Billy Joel tune. My bad.
Although, hey, Monica, if
Clap
you
3
watch
times. Clap times 3. Good morning.
Hey,
Wait. Hey, why is it good morning again? And B, really, dude? Blizzard with Reese's peanut butter. Come on, man.
Why aren't you sharing the Reese's peanut butter?
See, they're just. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? This time of night. And coffee as well.
Now, Monica, if you were watching that movie and when he quoted the Billy thing, it made me think of you maybe
14 then. So yeah, she's like 18, 19 now. College. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. Hoy.
like the.
What's up, Carrie? Let's go, Joe and Elizabeth Dream Team. What's up, Carrie? How are you? So grateful not only to have you here, but just fantastic night it was this past Saturday, by the way, Carrie. Just want to let you know. Such a fantastic night on Saturday night. It's awesome to be with you on that show. Great song from Abby, says Mary Beth.
Oh, Lisa.
Scriptures of the night and a lot more. Yeah. Yes, son. I love working with CMS and Red. Boy, that will always be a running joke. We will never live that down. For those that do not know, or like, why is he saying son? Yes, son. Well, again, that goes back, Cliff Notes version, Idaho, front desk after Red's travel day of heck, where his bags knew the way to San Jose, but he did not. And landed up in Seattle 5 hours late, or Spokane 5 hours late. Got to the hotel graveyard. The lovely graveyard person looks up at Red, looks up with me, and says, "You two look like you can be related." And looks at me and goes, "Are you his son?" I'm like, no. And Red, of course, I'm dying. I'm laughing. I'm dying on the inside because little does she have any idea. Red is only like 2 or 3 years older than I am. So I'm holding it in as we're leaving. Red says, Man, that was worse than getting the senior discount at Denny's. I'm just like, oh, poor Red. I'm not sure which is worse here. You win, Blue, or is it Blue? Actually, good point. Like I was telling somebody today, it's the second version. See, when my kid, who does most of the naming of the animals around here in the Neal household, not decided, no, it's not just going to be standard old Blue. No, we're going to be different. We're going with that Blue, which is like the spelling of the blue cheese. So yes, he's that right there. You nailed it, David. That right there.
Carrie wants to know if anyone has told you that Adam Sandler looks like you.
Yes. All the time. Yes. All the time. Yes. As a matter of fact, the two people I get probably just from random people, probably several times a week, I kid you not, are either number one, Adam Sandler, that's number one, or two, Ryan Reynolds. I get them both interchangeably all the time. So thank you, Gary. I look at it this way. There could be much worse looking people that I could be compared to. So Adam Sandler, Ryan Reynolds, I say I will take it. I will take it gladly every single time.
Also says Joe something or there with like another like.
David says I get ZZ Top's Dusty Hill. Whoa. Okay. All right. All right. Doing well, thank you. How are you both? Doing well. Also, thank you so much. It was so fun being with you all and seeking the Lord together. Amen. Amen.
He's
Carrie
like,
says,
okay, I can
okay.
come, right?
See, I get one or both, and I never know which one I'm going to get. But yeah. Yes. I do midnight radio. Central's my go-go radio. That's right. You do late night radio. I do. If I do radio, it's a mid-morning radio.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Carrie, do you have anything acoustic on YouTube we can play on the radio or something? We're doing a new music hour at noon Eastern tomorrow. If you've got anything you could possibly pass for
Monica says, see, Monica has a thing.
See, that's another one I've been getting lately. That is another one I've been getting lately. Travis Kelce. That the football play. That is another one. And now that I've seen him, especially, I'm like, okay, I can see that too. Especially with the whole beard thing he's got going on, I can kind of.
Jose's memory is becoming abbreviated. He says,
What? Edward Burns. Oh, that's a new one, Jose. Yes,
that's new. Jose, what are you saying for yourself over there, mister?
Oh, Edward Burns. Oh dear. See, people see both of them. It's really weird, especially my facial hair goes kind of thinner. It's really weird. I get them all the time. But yeah. Anyway.
What time do you need for tomorrow? She doesn't have any right now, but what time for tomorrow?
For the radio network, we're planning on going at around noon Eastern tomorrow. I just don't know if you have any acoustic stuff we could toss on our radio network for the new music hour.
I think she's going to try to.
A couple from Abigail Nygren. We've got Joshua Clark. We've got Joel Vaughn. Some brand new stuff. Live365.com or the app. Search Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network. You will find us. That's where we'll be. It's running 24/7, but you'll find the new music hour tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, Lola, good evening to you. There's who will be featured on Red's Room, February 24th. It's lovely to meet your acquaintance there, Lola. Yes, it's fantastic to have you here.
You mean like this?
Played your tune. Red requested your tune here on this little music hangout thing we do 3 times a week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursday evenings.
You mean like the Surgeon Network here? with
Oh, and
his
that one
songs.
right there, yes. That one right there, yes. You can submit your tunes. We play a ton of mainstream artists, but we play a ton of independent artists on there. So we would love to have people
Like right now,
submissions.
that's playing John Tesh.
Is it really? Which
Mhm.
one?
Always Forever.
Yes, that was one of our television themes I used a long time ago.
Before that, it was Brooke Nichols with To Him Who Is Able, then Vanessa Kirsten with Faithful. Hope Resounds, A Perfect Memory.
See, the indie artists, although both from Australia, right in a row there. That was not planned.
August, Available. Mac Powell, Restored to Me. Newsboys with Shine. And Rosalie Hovenkamp with His Open Hand.
Rosalie. There you are. See, so we feature a ton of independent artists mixed with the ones you know and love. It's an eclectic blend, unlike almost anything you find on radio. Although that's quite the announcement for Newsboys, by the way. Michael Tate
Oh, yes.
stepping
Yes,
down from Newsboys. That'll be interesting. My guess is probably they'll end up here's my hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have a lead singer if they want, waiting in the wings. They could, which is what they could do. They could promote Adam Agee to lead singer if they wanted to, or they could go in a different direction. But they could go that way if they wanted to. That's
He's in an article I saw today. He said that he is not going to be going like participating in the tour with them. He will not be seen on the road with them at all.
yeah. Carrie, yeah. I will definitely message you, definitely for sure, and feel free to send anything you want whenever you need to, whenever you would like, and definitely if you want to do a video, if you're still with us, Carrie, if you want to do a video submission for us, we do have Night of Hope coming February 7th, a video submission show. So if you've got anything video you want to send us, be sure to do that as well. Good to see you, Gary. We got a great song that is a request from Lisa. Trace Taylor, which is that a request, David? Which Trace are you wanting to hear this evening, sir? Jose, watching on YouTube. People always confuse me with No Way Jose or Jose. Can you see? Oh, by the Barajas, Early Light. Well, so proudly he hails from Long Beach, California. Let's go to our next song because we have it ready to go. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And yes, fantastic. Carrie, I don't know if you're sticking around when the song is over, but in case you don't, so great to see you. We do these 3 times a week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Do not be a stranger. We'll also be at it next Friday as well. Love to see you on here. We're thankful for all of you joining us tonight. Jeremy and Monica and Lisa and Corey's out there. And oh goodness, who else is out there on my screen? David, Larry, Carroll, good to see you. And yes, Lola, thank you for coming. We invite you to join us every single time out, Lola. If you've got more tunes, send them our direction. We would love to feature them either on the radio or on video right here. And Jose, of course, and everybody for tuning in tonight. Casey, and even the ones I can't see because I'm just going off of the ones that commented so far. If you're out there, and Mary Beth, and if you haven't commented but you're out there, we love to have you here on this little program.
Hannah Kerr's song "Same God Is Playing." That's always a good one.
Yes. But yes, we take joy in being an eclectic blend of not only the latest, mainstream Christian stuff, but also throwbacks that radio forgot that you don't hear anymore from the 80s and 90s that you grew up with. But also, we love featuring the independent artists like Rosalie and Joshua and a number of the names that are featured on here. We love giving them a place on our radio network is where we try to offer hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs. Hopefully, it never gets dull. That is the hope. But
Well,
yes.
of course, some new songs coming.
Oh, well, let me know when that's ready to roll. We would love to feature that. Like I said, we will feature any tunes you've got for us, either on audio or video. We would love to blast them to the world. Yes.
And first song, but
Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Of course, our radio network is on 24/7, uplifting variety 24/7. That is our slogan on there. Or else we don't want to make our jingle singer Rosie a liar. Now, do we? We don't want to.
well, I mean, I've sang to the jingle. Let's be honest.
Have no.
Yes, my mom has even sang to the jingle.
No, that's funny. That's how you know a jingle, it works for your branding. When it's catchy enough to where people sing along to it every time it comes on, that's how you know it's a jingle, it's working. Don't change it. People are apparently
And even when I had it on in the car, my mom will hear the jingle and she's like, "Yep," and I will do the same. She's caught me singing it a time or two.
it's working.
Yes, it is.
I'll have to pass it along to my radio jingle producing team. I'll have to
Okay.
I'm sure they'd love to hear that, probably, that the jingle is doing its job.
Yeah.
Rosie and Paul and team over, thank you very much. Here's Johan Glidden by request from Lisa. Hard to get here on the Music Hangout. On this Thursday night, you and I together, about another half hour longer. Well, yes, you, Blue. Sorry, and you.
Oh,
You out. You're here too. Yeah.
Lisa.
Do I want to know?
Maybe not. I'll message you.
Okay, I'll look at the rates. Music Hangout. Yeah. Here's Johan Glidden, out by request. Hard to get on this Thursday night. You and I together. Thanks for being here with us tonight. Sharing some fun and fellowship with you all here tonight live. Request from David, Larry, Carroll, and one or two more from Red, and so much more straight ahead here on the program tonight on this Thursday. Right, Blue? Right? Okay, right. Hey,
Blue, be nice to your owner, please.
sir.
Blue, be nice to your owner, please. Can you do that for me? Be nice to your owner.
I got your paw. Ha. Oh, this thing is not behaving. Why isn't it playing?
I don't know.
Well, we'll stall another minute. It's don't forget, of course, Sunday night we're back here again, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. That's when we will join you next for the Sunday night music hangout. We of course will take requests, and of course tonight, get your prayers in. We will have our nightly prayer requests as we do in the program. If you have a prayer request or a praise report, submit it into us, and we will make sure to submit it to prayer coming up at the end of our program tonight. So make sure you tune in, make sure you join us for that, and join in fellowship and community and in prayer tonight for all of us in the Spotlighter community who needs prayer. We do that every single show, every single time out. As we continue to celebrate 18 years on the 1323rd edition of CMS, here is Johan Glidden, Hard to Get.
3, 4. Do you live in heaven? Hear the prayers of those of us who live on earth, who are afraid of being left by those we love, and who get hardened in the hurt. Do you remember when you lived down here where we all scrape to find the faith to ask for daily bread? Did you forget about us after you had flown away? 'Cause I memorized every word you said, but still I'm so scared, I'm holding my breath. while you're up there just playing hard to get. Do you live in radiance? Hear the prayers of those of us who live in skin. We have a love that's not as patient as yours was, but still we do love now and then. Did you ever know loneliness? Did you ever know need? Do you remember just how long a night can get? When you were barely holding on and your friends fall asleep and don't see the blood that's running in your sweat. Will those who mourn be left uncomforted while you're up there just playing hard to get? And I know you bore our sorrows, and I know you feel our pain. And I know that it would not hurt any less, even if it could be explained. And I know that I am only lashing out at the one who loves me most. And after I had figured this somehow, what I really need to know is if you who live in eternity hear the prayers of those of us who live in time. We can't see what's ahead, and we just can't get free from what we've left behind. And I'm reeling from these voices, they keep screaming in my ears. All these words of shame and doubt, blame and regret. I can't see how you're leading me unless you led me here to where I'm lost enough to let myself be led. But still you've been here all along, I guess. It's just your ways and you are just plain hard to get. Oh God, you're hard to get.
Is that really what this is about? Cheeseburger? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, Lisa over there seems to think that you're only hanging out here and don't wish to really be spoken to unless there's a cheeseburger in my hands. What say you? Don't side stare me. That's Spud's job.
Blue. Blue, are you side staring him? Are you side staring him?
Oh, and then the puppy eye. Oh, come on, dude. Oh,
Blue, did I teach you side stare? Side stare, Blue.
So, when isn't it snack time for him? I mean,
You mean like this?
oh, good thing he ain't looking. Those again. Well, you've been munching on that box for a day or two here.
This is a new box.
I know it. See, again, she seems to be always about food, sir.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
No,
Just so
my
you know,
pocket
Joe.
doesn't have anything. Seriously. I don't know
Joe,
what
just
you want in there. I got nothing in there.
Joe, just so you know.
I got nothing in there.
Joe, just so you know that is a new box.
Although, sir, I have a breath mint I could offer you.
It wouldn't be good for him.
No, probably wouldn't, because I haven't even checked to see if these have xylitol or not, because that would be really bad if that's the case. But I'm not saying you need one. I'm not saying you need one. You know, it's we shouldn't be that close enough where I have to smell you.
Red goes, yes, I taught him side stare. Trouble.
Groovy Spud Elizabeth. Yes, groovy Spud.
Yeah. You know. But that was like a newer.
That's a fantastic song by Johann Globin. Hard to get.
Monica said that he's oh, where was it that I saw it? Monica made
voice is like butter. His voice is like butter, so smooth. One of Rich Mullins' best songs, says Lisa. Clap times 3. Yes. The old clap times 3. He sang in a family band as a child, moved a little over a year ago from Arizona to Nashville. See, why is everybody moving to Nashville? What is so wrong with Arizona? You know? Hopefully he's doing all right over there.
Now, Blue, you're gonna be a good dog the rest of the show, right?
You shouldn't look like I'm not even doing anything in the first place. I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
I'm only kidding, Blue. I'm only kidding. I know you're a good dog. Yes, David Carroll says, God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me. Yes, I know that song.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
But he did say silly songs with David and Larry. Oh, no, he said silly songs with David Larry because of
David Larry, not Larry. It's David. Yeah, David Larry. Yes. Yeah. Get it right. Yes. It's time for inspirational quotes time and time for our scriptures of the day. And I picked at least one of them at the very end that has to do with our next song, at least the title of it. Anyway, we'll have that coming up. Am I keeping you up, sir? You can take a nap or something. Like, you can nap. It's okay. It's all right. Halle Berry says the first step is clearly defining what it is you're after, because without knowing that, you'll never get it. How about this one? Diego Maradona says, my mother thinks I'm the best, and I was raised to always believe what my mother tells me. How about that? Thomas Parkinson says, you're never too good for anything. Always be willing to do everything. Michael B. Jordan says, do as much homework as you can. Learn everybody's job and don't just settle. Ralph Nader says, the function of leadership is to produce more leaders. not more followers. And Lionel Messi says, you can overcome anything if and only if you love something enough. Yes. And there you go. It is the music hangout. Now, scriptures of the day. As we head into a Friday, as we get ready for the weekend, everybody's just kind of fatigued heading to the weekend. Some hit their weekend a little sooner than others. Some are on a permanent weekend. Well, no, I'm not talking about you. Okay, maybe. Matthew 28:30 says, Matthew 11:28-30 says, come to me, all you are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest for your soul. Fantastic, as we're talking about rest tonight. And also, I want to go to 1 Corinthians 13. 1 Corinthians 16:14 says, let all things be done with and in love. 1 Corinthians 13, love suffers long and is kind. It envies not. It doesn't puff itself up. It does not behave unseemingly. It seeks not their own, not easily provoked. Think no evil. Colossians 3:14 says, and above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfectness. And of course, 1 Corinthians 13 says also, and now abide faith, hope, and love. These three, but the greatest of these is love. Faith, hope, and love, they build upon each other. Love is the greatest of all three of those things. And so the reason why we're partially talking about that is because of our next request from Mr. David Larry Carroll, because he wanted a little Trace, or should I say Trace Taylor. And since I said Trace Taylor, you know what song apparently is coming next? Don't you? Spud.
I do. I do.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do know.
You do? No.
I really know.
No.
No. Because now, with this one I'm just about to send you on the private chat here, it's going to line up with the song themes that I sent you before.
Rise up, hard to get, little love. Well, yes, it is hard to get, little love. Boy, do I know that over the last number of years. Hard to get, little love. Well,
don't ask me why they decided to put this as the song theme.
We'll just get right to the video, shall we?
Yeah,
Well, let's just get right to it before we open a can of worms there. Yeah. Hard to get, little love. Oh boy. Oh dear.
You don't. I don't write this up. These people have come up with these song themings for I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either.
Okay.
Oh my. Yes.
No, I do not. Okay. I'm going to answer Lisa's question real quick because it is not a cow.
Wait, what? Huh?
I'm going to answer Lisa's question here, man.
Cow? What? Huh?
Do you have a Dalmatian or cow on your floor spud? and she is talking. She is talking
On
about
your what? Did I miss something?
yes.
Oh, hold it. Okay, well, let's bring it back full screen here. What?
Okay. So Lisa is talking on my bed.
Oh,
It's not here. It is on my bed. And then she is talking about the Dalmatian dogs that I got for my 30th birthday that my Aunt Pam gave me. And this is actually very special because my Aunt Pam found somebody to make the Dalmatian dogs like this out of my Dalmatian puppy dog coat that I used to have and that I came home in when I was 3.5 after having open heart surgery. So I came home on Valentine's Day on February 14th, and these dogs are made out of my Dalmatian puppy dog coat. So I can have
and
these.
yes, Monica, I'm aware of that now. Yes, I was more or less talking about the number of
dog
years preceding that. That was I know it's not hard now.
And you can kind of see like how the ears are kind of like from the coat type fur. But yes.
Dalmatian dogs. Yes.
But yeah, that is yeah, no, not a cow. Dogs.
Although that how you phrased it would be something I would expect like Brielle to be saying, because that's sometimes what she ends up going, Mr. Joe. That's usually her daughter when she needs something, Mr. Joe. It just reminds me of how she would say it, that way she said it just now. Monica can certainly correct me if I'm wrong there, but that's usually how Mr. Joe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah. Here's straight. Well, why is this not behaving itself? I deed my word. Yeah, hold on here. Let me have a word with my lovely little fair system here. Let me kindly whip it into submission here. I think we're about ready to go now, or not. Well, what in the world? Well, let me see. Ah, yes, she's my mini me. Leia calls you Joe Mama. No. For some reason, the remix, and I'm echoing. For some reason, the remix is having trouble of the love. I do not know why. Seriously don't know why, but it's having trouble loading in the system. So let's see if I have the other version. I'm sure I do here. Hold on. Let's play just the regular version, shall we? Here's hopefully this one will suffice. Because the other one is just not being friendly. I don't know why. I'll have to. It's one of those things. I'm not sure why, but we'll play this one. The original is already loaded in the system, so I can easily play that one here real quick. It's the other one that's for whatever reason giving me all kinds of fits with I'm tried multiple servers here and it's just not behaving. So I'll see if I can get that one figured out. But in the meantime, here's hopefully you can answer just the same. It's Trace Taylor, love, right here. Right, blue. He's not impressed. It's right here on the Thursday Night Music Hangout. One more request from Red coming up tonight around the corner. At closing prayer time as well. My dog's like, A, yeah, get to the song, and B, where's my food? I'll get stared at now. Trace Taylor, Music Hangout.
God is la 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 love, la 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 love, la 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 love. God is la 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 love, la 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 love, la 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 love. God is la 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 love, la 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 love, la 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 love.
If I can speak the right words, but have not love, I am only a noise. If I have past beyond comprehension, but have not love, I am no good to anyone. What if I give my money to the poor, but have not love? I am only in it for me. Yeah. If I know truth and possess of knowledge, but have not love, I am only a noise. God is oh, if I have faith enough to move mountains, but have not love, I am no good to anyone. Yeah. Oh, if I surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing at all. Nothing at all. I gain nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Love. Right here. Do you ever notice, though, you ever notice dogs can say many things with their eye movements? I mean, you ever know that they can just go. You ever know? I mean, they can say so much with their eye movements. I mean, it's crazy.
With Chewy, sometimes like if he's sitting like and just facing like looking out, and you call him, he'll be like not like pretending like he doesn't hear what you're saying to him, even though he does. He'll like just sit like with his back to you, like I don't know what you mean.
Oh yeah, no. See, Lisa has it on the money because they have us trained. Yes. See, it's his job and he does it quite well. See, no, it's not. I'm not raising a dumb dog. No, his job is I'm the smart one. Let's see what we can do with the stupid owner over here.
Very smart dog. He knows what he wants when he needs it.
Yes, cats too. Pets are funny. Yes, it's finger wrap. Yes, it's like having another child in this home. Very creative song. Different can be very good. Yes, it is. Dogs are probably funnier. Oh, he thinks he's funny, although he can be quite funny all day long. Yes, he can be a crack up if he wants to. Especially when he's definitely motivated by food. Cool video, says Lisa. Oh goodness, that's how you tell it's been a long week for me. My goodness. Bet Blue gets the food 99% of the time. That's quite conservative. Probably 99.9% of the time. See, if I the only time I can't give him something is if he literally like it's chocolate, he can't eat it. Not that he doesn't try, he probably still would, and he probably has gotten into a bunch of stuff he probably should not eat. That's like, would you want to get sick? He's like, all right, it's just fine, thank you very much. I don't know what you're talking about. Give me more of it. See, seafood diet. That's the type he's on. Seafood and eat it. If you threatened it with any other D word, he would probably boot you out of the house and not let you back in the door.
But see, you have a video of Chewy where Chewy did a dance. Am I
Yes.
not wrong?
Thanks for the fuel before my quest of this evening. You're welcome, David. You're welcome.
But Joe, you actually do have a video of Chewy with a dance that he's done.
Oh yes. As we get to our next song here, I believe you're talking about the wipe his butt dance. Who needs toilet paper when he give the wipe the butt dance? Yes. You're welcome, David Larry Carroll. Awesome to have you on here. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you back on here on Sunday night. Would love to see you and have you back on here once again. Here's a request sent in by a member of our Spotlighter community. This is a country tune by the Country Believers. Dude, you just ambushed my camera. If I turn Psalm 23 into a country song. That's right. Coming up, our final tune of the night, we'll have Anna Beaton coming up here in just a moment or two. Right here on the Music Hangout. Psalm 23, country believers now.
In the valley dark, I fear no shadows dread. For you, my shepherd, walk close by my side. Your rod and staff, they comfort and they guide. In your green pastures, my soul is gently led. By the still waters, you restore my soul. With every step, you lead me right and true. Through trials and storms, your light forever new. Your love my shelter when the thunder rolls. And though I walk through the valley of despair, I will not fear, for you are always there. Your goodness follows, your mercy never ends. In every moment, you're my closest friend. The table set before me in the presence of my foes. My cup it overflows with grace and love. Anointed by your hand from heaven above. In every trial, your faithfulness still shows. Surely goodness and mercy all my days will follow me in life's uncharted maze. Your house forever, I'll dwell in endless praise. In your sweet presence, I will find my place. And though I walk through the valley of despair, I will not fear, for you are always there. Your goodness follows, your mercy never ends. In every moment, you're my closest friend. Surely goodness and mercy all my days will follow me in life's uncharted maze. Your house forever, I'll dwell in endless praise. In your sweet presence, I will find my place. In your sweet presence, I will find my place.
Oops, I'm muted. My goodness, sorry about that. I know you are too because of the echo. Sorry, well, let's try this again. The Country Believers, and if I turn Psalm 23 into a country song, beautiful lyrics, says Monica. I feel this song deeply. Lisa says one of my dogs ate an entire chocolate Easter basket once, and we gave over a bottle of mess to get her to throw up. Never did. I kid you not. This dude over here is his he must have the stomach of a rock. I think this dude, when we're not home, gets into things and I'm like, how are you not sick? Like, did you really eat that? Like, why? Like, what do you want this for? And it's like, and he's sitting there like, well, I'm fine. All the problem is, I didn't get enough to eat. I helped myself. Your problem? I'm telling you, he's yeah. But yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Just like Joe, seafood and eat it. And again, I'm with Lou. And the problem is, see, me and food get along just fine. Thank you very much. See, there's not much that food and I don't get along about.
Wasn't there one year when Blue, if I remember correctly, didn't he get into like some candy he shouldn't have one year?
1 year. Haha, 1 year. You think that was an isolated occurrence? Ah! Every time I turn around, I find a wrapper, a container, something. I'm like, again? I'm like, this dude acts like he never eats. And I know how fast we go through a dog bag of food.
I believe like I actually found something that is safe for dogs, also safe for cats, also not harmful for any like cat, dog, or horses as well. It's also safe for humans. Yeah, it's also safe for humans. And it's an Australian type thing, that snack type thing apparently, that is a equivalent of being safer for dogs and everything too, that even humans can eat it. And it's like chocolate, but it isn't chocolate. It just looks like it. It's really weird.
So you're saying it's like, it's kind of like the whole when we say, the chocolate in the shape of poop that isn't really poop.
I'm gonna be a good spud and not no. I'm gonna be a good spud right there and not no. I am not gonna go off of that no. But I wouldn't even know how to pronounce this, so I'm not gonna even try. But
Pronounce what?
the thing that I found, maybe someone from Australia can pronounce that later on, but that is what I found
Well, last song of the night tonight.
with the comment I just put on the.
Here it is right here.
Did you see my comment?
Oh wait, is there one more? Apparently, there's one more. Hold on, there's one more. Tonight. Glad I caught that in time.
It's CAROB is what it's called. I don't know how you pronounce that in Australia.
It's what?
It is in Australia.
What?
CAROB is the word. I'm just spelling it out because I don't know how to pronounce it. Although an article did say, even though like some veterinarians still do not recommend giving your dog chocolate. Either way, even if this is a safe alternative for dogs. Because, yeah. Well, I did find a safe alternative, but I don't know. Like, and they say to not give the. They say to do the no added sugar. If you would give this to your dog or something, go with the no added sugar. Because it does. Yeah. I don't know. That's just like saying that they actually do have dog flavored coffee that dogs can actually have. They have coffee for dogs.
Right now, carob. Yes, carob. Yes. Prayers, please, for the anxiety. Hard to make myself go to work. There's a lot going on that stresses me. Hopefully, we will pray some prayers of peace for you. And rest, apparently, as the yawns are setting in for me. Goodness, it's been one of those long weeks. Hi again. It's been one of those long weeks. But glad we're at the weekend. Right now, here's where we turns out we have two final songs. One is a request or a last request from Red tonight. This one is a tune from Kenny Ojendi and the one and only Anna Beaton, the pay stub artist from Australia. Here is the tune Reply to Ecclesiastes. Should be an interesting one. It only premiered on their YouTube, I think, only like a few hours ago, just earlier today, I think, as a matter of fact. So this will be an interesting one. Anna Beaton right now. Reply to Ecclesiastes featuring Kenny Ojendi. It's right here on the Music Hangout. Last two songs to go here tonight before we wrap things up on this Thursday night Music Hangout.
Monotony is rife. It's all the same. Is there more to this life? What's the point of it all? It ebbs and it flows, and on and on and on it goes. This road knows no end. We're just grasping at the wind. But what if there's more? Storehouses will soon be empty, and all our deepest wells, they run dry. They run dry. We work our whole lives just to buy a nice grave. Like the flowers of the field, we all fade. But what if there's more? 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 What if there's more?
to me, all who are empty. Come to me, all who are lost. Come to me, reach for eternity, and I will give you more.
Man. Reply to Ecclesiastes. That is Anna Beaton. Beautiful duet. Love the song. Love this song and video. Ugh. Amen to that.
A minute per minute. Because I wanted to show the
Wait, what's that?
there. Well, maybe. Turn it. You know. There we go.
Wait. Oh, more.
There we go.
Well, where did you find that?
My mom found it at TJ Maxx.
Oh.
It's LOVENASL. No.
Very nice. Cheers. That's But did you just flip your camera around? You can do that on this thing? You like flipped your camera. Are you like, can you mirror
Now I'm mirrored. Yep.
your camera just now? How did you do that?
It's in settings and it's
Wait, on here?
if you go to settings, there's the video input right when you like are on video, and you can turn off mirror my video real fast if you want to show something like that, and then you can put it right back on. So I just see? It's fun, isn't it? Okay. Oh man. You know, that just almost reminds me like of a book. Like if you were to like do like the, you know what I'm talking about? Those books that like if you flip the page really fast, it like shows that kind of thing.
And yes, we do have them get on a video for the 7th of February post haste.
Oh, now see, she could do a song that talks about love for the February edition, and yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know a song that she could even cover.
What song is that?
Hold on, let me.
Perhaps you should suggest that to them, whatever it is. Red says she told me soon that she is finally going to send me her doing a Jamie Grace song "Beautiful Day," but don't know when it is coming. Yes, that'll be fantastic. Right now, final song of the night here. This apparently is a request, I think, for Lisa, because she wanted Monica to hear this tune here from Mr. Johann Glidden. Here is Flying Over Neverland. We have our closing prayer time coming up in just a couple of minutes from right now. Let us know what your prayer needs are, and we will take it to the Lord in fellowship and community coming up in just a little bit, a few minutes from right now, and we'll get you set and ready for the weekend for CMS and for Red's Room and all that type of fun stuff. It's Johann Glidden now, Flying Over Neverland, our last song here tonight on the Thursday night music.
I had had my cake and I ate it too, wearing a paper hat and rubber boots. There was a piñata swinging and a whole lot of children singing happy birthday. 6 years old, I got a half a dozen plastic swords. I was a bedwetting pirate with less teeth but more smiling. Somebody tell me how years go so fast. Did I blink them away with a flash of a Kodak camera, panorama blurred and out of focus? Now most of my friends are settled down. They're married with mortgages now. And I know I can't be Peter Pan, so I'm learning how to be a man. But right now I feel like flying over Neverland. I climbed a tree and I cracked my head. I think I scared the hell out of Mom and Dad. It was a long operation, but a long line of people praying. And I've been grateful ever since for every precious moment heaven gives. I just wish it was slower. Turn around and I'm 20 years older. Somebody tell me how years go so fast. Did I blink them away with a flash of a Kodak camera, panorama blurred and out of focus? Now most of my friends are leaving town. They're working on families now. And I know I can't be Peter Pan, so I'm learning how to be a man. But right now I feel like flying over Neverland. You never can be sure when it's all going running out your door. Somebody tell me how years go so fast, like you're watching the trees from the back of a station wagon, driving past them, blurred and out of focus. Memories are all that's left, but it's fine by me, I guess, 'cause I'm learning time's some holy kind of thing that I can only understand when I'm flying over Neverland. Yeah. Ooh.
Ah, yes. Johann Glidden. A little flying over Neverland there. Love it. Beautiful song. That's sweet. Alan. Oh, Miss Purple Potato Head. Oh, there's Purple Potato Head. How we doing?
I went into the other room to hear a voice memo, and then I forgot to come back on camera.
Oops. Now you see what she does in song break. She's anywhere but here. I see what the deal is.
I was in the other living room area, and I was sitting in my chair hearing that song play, and I just forgot to turn the volume back down once that song ended, and yeah.
Yes. See, when you don't come back in time, see, Lisa has it correctly. You are a flashing EH. And in other words, what she's trying to say is you're a flashing eh. You're a flashing eh.
With you later.
What?
I'll talk with you later, Lisa.
To that she says, eh. You're flashing eh.
Later on that.
Although I feel like Darkwing Duck when I say that, you know how like I think it was Launchpad. I'm aging myself. Probably that cartoon reference because that was early '90s. Oh no! Remember when Red probably remember this. Remember when Launchpad says, "Hey DW," he would always refer to him as DW. I feel like that's what we should do as Elizabeth. Yo, EH. What's up, EH?
But yes, I gave Lisa some suggestions. Yes, I did. Many some suggestions to pass on to Joanne.
Wherever you are around the world or around the web, it is time for us to pray in this lovely little program. Spud, you want to? Well, actually, first of all, there's a little prayer need that you want to explain on your end. Am I correct?
Yeah, I got permission from both people to. I'm just gonna go to the prayer need. Yes, I am. I am. Definitely going to go to the prayer need because, no. Not, no.
And Blue's even laughing at you.
Hey, look, we're friends. We're friends. Don't. No, okay. I'm just gonna go into the prayer need. So, so this one is a little bit of a little Spud needing a little bit of just comfort and to knowing how to just talk with two people that I come to know over the last few months. But my friend Caroline, but she likes being called Cece, so my friend Cece told me that on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, that she was kind of in the hospital. And she said that she collapsed at her sister's basketball game. And by Wednesday, so yesterday, early evening, she said it'll be her or her sister giving me updates. I told her by this point I hoped that she was doing somewhat better. She's not really, as she said from Wednesday. Wednesday I got a update from her sister Ellie, who said they were going to take her sister Cece off of the ventilator. Now, she did come off of the ventilator from the other night. However, she said that she was at that point later on. She said that she was improving and everything, which was great. She had been taken on the ventilator, which is great news for her sister and everything. And I'm sure for her, Cece told me that, by that point when she was on the ventilator, it was still a little bit harder for her to talk. It's just understandable. But later on, she told me that her sister, Ellie told me her sister was actually requesting me when she woke up and everything from yesterday. which I think is sweet because I'm one of her friends. But she then told me tonight that she, feels a little bit lonely. Jesse did, but that's natural sometimes. I think when you're in a hospital, but at 12:30 this afternoon, she said she may have to go back on the ventilator. I was not expecting her to say that. She said she was starting to feel a little more not so great than when she went in. Then later on, throughout the evening, she said that they were gonna put her at at 6 this evening. She said they were going to put her back on the ventilator at 9. And I told her I would keep her sister, Ellie, company throughout this time. She eventually then told me that they're gonna like 8:28. She said they're gonna put her back on the ventilator in 32 minutes, and by this point she then before she went back on, I asked her why she had to be put back on. Started having fluid buildup on her lungs. And she said, this is it, which was close to 9 o'clock. I, told her prayers of peace and comfort and love. And I told her her sister wouldn't be lonely, as her sister could reach out to me. I told her 2 different things that I wanted to tell her. One being that I'm glad her and her sister entered my life, and the other that I was enjoying being her network leader and friend. And that's when her sister told me they already put her on, which was at 9:16. And her sister took it really emotionally after that, as I can imagine. She does not want to lose her sister. I know this is a tough situation for anybody. And I can't imagine losing a sibling. I can't. I've been trying to comfort her the most that I can. I mean, my friend sees he's only 19, hasn't turned 20 yet, and your sister's 25. So it's just, she's gonna try to rest as best she can. I'm sure I'll get an update sometime either tonight or tomorrow, if not tonight. But just pray for them, pray for Cece, pray for just her sister Ellie, who does not know what to do at this time right now, considering she watched them put her back on it.
We'll definitely be praying for her and the family. Let's go into prayer time, wherever you are around the world or around the web. Spud, you want to start us off in prayer tonight?
Dear Lord, I just thank you for this time right now. I thank you for everything that you're doing. Lord, I know that in times like this, sometimes that it can be hard knowing what to do, but Lord, I know you're in control. I know that whatever the outcome is of this situation, whether it's to heal her physically or to call her to be with you. Lord, I just pray that you give Ellie peace with that. I pray you give Ellie comfort in that, if it is your will to heal her, to bring her home to you, or if it's your will to physically heal her, to keep her around much longer, and to do more things for your kingdom. And Lord, I just pray that you be with Red, continue to help him with what he needs, be with Monica and what she needs, and Lisa and whomever else, and be with Joe and Red, and be with all their families, and just be with every single person's family on here, Lord. And also just be with those who are serving our country, be with those who are just in that time right now to know that it's a struggle in this world, but you're always in our midst, you're in our control. You mend what is broken, you heal what is broken. Just like a song said, this is where the healing begins, this is where the healing starts. And Lord, when we see mended, we just see beautiful things. And we thank you for all the ministries, for Joe's, for Red's, for what they're doing for you and your kingdom. And we thank you that this is a place that offers prayer, conversation, music, laughter. Lord, you knew what I had been dealing with from earlier in all of this with two people I've gotten to know over the course of this past month or so. And Lord, you know that I needed this tonight. But Lord, you know that I'm not alone in it either, because I got people right here to help me through it. So Lord, I just pray that you give me the courage to keep helping them, to be there. Lord, just help. In your name I pray.
Lord, we pray for everyone in our Spotlighter community tonight. Lord, we thank you for everyone tonight. We thank you for Lisa and the lengthy prayer request that she has, and whatever situation is going on there. We just pray for her and for everyone that needs prayer in that direction. Lord, we just thank you for Monica, that you would just continue to improve, and you, Lord, be the healer of the anxiety. Lord, give her just a spirit of gratitude and just thankfulness as she wakes up each and every day and gets ready to head to work. May her just count the many blessings that she has in you each and every day. I ask that you would just place her in a school tomorrow that she would enjoy around it with people and with students she can make a difference in, and with coworkers and supervisors that she can have favor with. You'll put her in a great situation tomorrow, a situation to succeed and to prosper. Same goes for Shiloh as well, and Ron, and any of our paraeducators who are teaching our youth. I just ask for prayers for all of them, that you would just continue to keep them uplifted, keep them strong, to be able to help teach our youth, and even people like Cindy, who are bus drivers for youth. I just ask that you just keep her strong as she does that job every single day. And Lord, as she continues to navigate, Cindy does, through grief and through other things, in this difficult time that she's going through, I ask that you would just continue to give comfort and peace to her heart as well. And just continue to be with her as well in everything she goes through, and give her the strength to accomplish what she needs to, and rest that she needs physically to do that. Lord, we just thank you for everyone tonight. We thank you for Red. I just ask that you continue to open the door, pharmacy-wise, to be able to get the vaccine that he needs, to be able to keep the gout at bay, and to be able to do what you've called him to do through Red's Room. Just keep flowing the artists through both of our ministries and our platforms, and we thank you for what you're doing in both of these platforms. We thank you for that, Lord. We know that you and you alone are working through us, and we just thank you that you're continuing to do so each and every day. We thank you for all the prayer requests on here, Lord. We just praise you for what we hope in your will is a good recovery for Elizabeth's hydrocephalus friend. We ask that you would guide the hands of the doctors, the nurses, the surgeons, anyone in her care. Guide their hands, Lord, and we just ask that you would just be with the family, give them peace, give them comfort, and let the whole entire family rest, knowing that you're in control despite anything that goes on around them. Lord, we just thank you that you're giving them that peace tonight. For anyone who needs it, I just ask that you would just grant peace that surpasses all understanding tonight. Lord, we thank you for anyone in our community tonight. If they're needing prayer from a medical issue, much like Cece, if they're needing prayer for spiritual wisdom, for an issue they don't know what to do, and they're leaning on you for that wisdom. Lord, for a relational need or a financial need, you are in and through it all. And I just thank you, Lord, for working even when we can't see it, for working even when we can't feel it. You're always working on our behalf. Lord, we just thank you for this community, that we can have a group of people that we like-minded can do life with, to fellowship with, to have fun with. And Lord, we just thank you for all these things. Lord, we just thank you for this group as you continue to turn our prayer requests into praise reports each and every day. We just thank you for this night. As we thank you for everything you have done, are doing, and are about to do. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. All right. Now I'm happy to report on Sunday, of course, we have been dutifully on our backup system for a while. Doing a great job for us, but at least for the next week, starting on Sunday night, we will be back on our regular system on Sunday night, which means if Spud goes dark, instead of a flashing EH, you'll see a big flashing S. So we'll be back on our regular system on Sunday night. Also, want to tell you what's going on this weekend. So coming up tomorrow, don't forget, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, New Music Hour featuring, assuming we can get everything loaded, we'll have music from, although, shoot, I hadn't thought about that. You see, one of the workarounds I use is I usually use this thing to broadcast my voice. Realize I may not have that tomorrow as well. First from my phone. You may or may not hear my voice tomorrow, depending, but we will have new music, a lot of it tomorrow. We'll have several tunes from Abigail Nigren. We'll have Rosalie Hogan. Yeah, well, we might play Rosalie's new one. We'll have Joshua Clark. We'll have Joel Vaughn. All that and more tomorrow, regardless of whether you can hear my voice or not tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyway, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Join us there. Also, tomorrow night, it's Red's Room. Mark, Mississippi Slide Jiggers will greet you with his Hello Earthlings, and he will have Diana Harding, Abigail Nigren, we just mentioned from the Music Hour, should be on Red's Room tomorrow night. Bill Flurry, the White House himself. Rhiannon and Lee Kennedy. Should be a fun night on Red's Room. And then on Saturday, fun for Friday. No, I've got plenty of it on Saturday. Once for Resident Beautiful Defects. This will be interesting. We'll find out some information behind the group name and the music and find out what they're all about. Rick Ross, John Curtis, Marina Bublik, Lisa Fenstermacher. Be a fun night on Reds for Saturday night. And then Sunday night, we're back here with the Music Hangout on Sunday, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, and uplifting variety 24/7, as the jingle states, and people sing along with. Live365.com or the app. Make sure you join us for that. And at some point through the weekend, we will have another new edition, episode 187, I do believe. 187 or 188. 188. We're closing in. We're about 3 months away from show 200 of the radio weekly show. Anything else before we slide on out of here and roll those credits and get out of here and say goodnight?
I was just going to say, once we go back on the main system, that means if I want to like tell you something off air, I'll be able to do that. Because, what the
Anyway, good night from all of us here for alongside Elizabeth E.H. Purple Potato Head Holdhouse. What?
Purple. My shirt is blue.
It's blue? Is it blue? It kind of looks like a bluish purple. No.
T-shirt.
Oh, a contributing writer shirt, huh? Are you saying, is that a subtle hint for me to like publish your features article now? Is that a subtle hint? Is that a subtle hint? Is that what this is?
No, I just wanted to wear it tonight.
She's giving me a subtle hint, folks. We'll have the Freedom Heart article on there by tomorrow. I that's my goal. That's my goal, and I'm sticking to it. Darn it, we'll have it on the socials tomorrow, so she doesn't have to send me subtle reminders like that.
No, it just says like it's like to made to like be like funny, like with like the whole like superhero type thing. Like, what's a superpower like with is like I don't know.
For all of us here, for contributing writer Spud Holthouse, Joni L. here, reminding you, love each other tonight. It's important. Be genuine with each other. We'll see you back here Saturday night for Red's Room. See you back here. That's when I'll see you next. And I'll see you on Sunday night for, let's see, it's such sweet sorrow because Sunday is the end of my weekend. I don't want that to go too fast. But it is a short week next week. So, anyway. Good night, everybody. We'll see you. Haze in the barn. Bye. Later. I'm gonna take care of my light work here. I asked him because I'll be getting them. Night. Later. See ya.